the blessed Palm Sunday to you. The biblical places are not only for historical significance, but they have theological meaning. In today's gospel, we can see Jesus Christ entered in the Jerusalem, went to the temple, then to the upper room for Passover meal, and later to the Mount of Olives. Each place indicates that Jesus Christ is fulfilling the Messianic age. Jerusalem, which is traditionally known as the city of David and the city of King, Jesus entered there as a humble person. We see that the people welcome Jesus as once they did with David. The 2 Samuel chapter 5 verse 1 to 12. But Jesus Christ does not only enter in the Jerusalem as a king, but he entered there as a Messiah, which is visible in the cry of the people, Hosanna, which is found in the Psalm 118 verse 29. The Hebrew word Hosanna has twofold meaning. First, praise, O Lord, and second, save us, O Lord. In each mass, we cry by saying, Hosanna, 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 which means save us, O Lord, and take us to the New Jerusalem. In order to save us and take us to the New Jerusalem, Jesus went to the temple to offer sacrifice, as it is written in the letter to the Hebrews chapter 5 verse 1. And there he did not offer any animal, but he offered his own self. The Passover meal found in the book of Exodus chapter 12 verse 1 to 28, where the lamb was sacrificed, but in the Passover in the upper room, Jesus Christ gave his own body and his own blood to continue the journey towards the New Jerusalem. Because the Passover in Exodus gave the freedom to Israelites from Egyptian, and in the new Passover, Jesus Christ gave his body and blood to begin the Messianic time and journey towards the New Jerusalem. From the upper room, after offering his body and blood, Jesus went to Mount of Olives, Gethsemane. Gethsemane is a Hebrew word which means a place where olives are pressed. Jesus Christ is pressed with our sin, and that is why his sweat became like drops of blood falling on the ground. The Gospel of Luke chapter 22 verse 24. What Jesus is doing in Olive Garden? According to Jewish tradition, the fig tree represents knowledge, whereas olives represent life. The life which was faced the destruction of the sin in the Garden of Eden, now Jesus Christ restored the life in the Garden of Olives, that is the life, the Garden of Life. Jesus, who entered in the Jerusalem as the Messiah, offered his own body and blood to restore the life according to his promise that you may have life and life in abundance.